You
Welcome
don't.
to our session. Thank you for coming. We're gonna have a good conversation about advocacy and activism. Have a quick roll call here in terms of your roles that you play. Are folks here working inside the schools or outside the school? If you're inside the school, district person, raise your hand. Okay, and then outsiders?
Outsiders, outliers.
Or both.
I hate to put it like that, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So it's about 50-50.
or both.
Really?
There's a lot of us
How you pull
both.
that off?
Clone.
You know, that is an interesting, we'll probably get to that. When we do the Q&A, we should talk about that. Because to do both requires a certain level of nuance, because are you friend or foe? Are you with us or against us? It's the mindset of the system. Aren't you one of us? How can you do this, that, and the other? So yeah, we'll get to all that. During the Q&A, we should talk about that. Because I'm in that role right now. And I'm like, well, if I have to choose, I'm gonna be on the outside. You know, because I'm gonna say the truth. And if that means I can't be in the club and tell you the truth, then I'm out here, because we don't stand on. We should have that conversation as well.
Am I recording that too?
Yeah, whatever you want, of course.
And you want everybody to know?
Okay. You want to officially kick us
Okay,
off?
are you done? You sure? Just let me go.
This is gonna be fun.
My name is Lauren Taylor. Usually everybody knows me by my stupid Twitter handle, pesky dyslexia parent. I have been advocating for about 10 years. I've been an activist about my entire life. I've grown up in a home full of dyslexics. That means aunts, uncles, grandparents. My sibling was dyslexic. My son's dyslexic. I've lost all of my favorite uncles to dyslexia and big hearts and addiction. I'm a former addict. I've been clean and sober for 35 years. I'm a high school dropout. But I'm also a business intelligence analyst within corporate America, so make that make sense. But I'm not dyslexic. I had surface dyslexia, but because I was in Gwinnett County in the 80s and we had structured literacy, it wasn't even a thing. It didn't faze me. But everybody else that did actually have it, their fate was not the same, and due to that, that's why I advocate the way I advocate, is because I know the real time ramifications due to losing literally every single friend I've had since I was a kid to the statistics of being dyslexic from. So addiction, prison, so you name it. And that's kind of me, yeah. And now I'm we started a nonprofit. I don't know how my name's ended up on the IRS forms, but it's to advocate for rural communities and ag communities, because in Georgia, they don't have representation. The people that live there, they drink the Kool-Aid and think everything's fine. Meanwhile, they've got proficiency rates of a school of like only 8% of the entire school can read. But I have, I've always been advocating in a Title I district with only like 5% white parents. And I was not the normal one. So I didn't take the white parents when I was advocating, because honestly, I was spending 80 hours for my son during that time. But last part is, I like to file complaints. I like to hold the individuals accountable who are getting paid to do this. So I sued my district twice. Second time was to be petty, to get out of my NDA that they broke 2 months in. And they still invite me to come do professional development for them, and I will warn you now, my professional development is not nice. It's just the truth, and it's everything that they don't tell teachers.
She can come right.
Okay. Thank you, Lauren.
Oh, by the way, that's
my
what the
name
name.
is,
That's
what
right.
is your shirt
Look,
say?
my shirt, I
Plot,
wore it.
plan, strategize, organize, promote.
I told you before.
My name is Kareem, longtime educator, teacher, principal, central office. I've done a bunch of different things, advocated in the community in South Carolina, in Oakland, California, and a bunch of other places. And worked with the NAACP for a long time, as well as NABSE, National Alliance of Black School Educators. And now I have a nonprofit that I lead called Fulcrum, which stands for Full and Complete Reading as a First Mandate. met born along the trail. Happy to talk to you today about advocacy, activism, the balance between those two. When a balance can be struck, not all the time can it be struck, but when it can, we talk about that. And then after we have some conversations, you know, after you have the computer, bring it over.
I'll bring those slides in.
And after we have this conversation, then we'll open up to questions. We're here for you,
Yep.
Not just to hear our experiences, but to kind of glean from our mistakes and success.